It's a pretty big lineup of Division 2 sedans too. Merv Wilson is out there after crashing here last night. Got the car all straightened up and is ready for action. Robert Carrick's in there too, and the green flag drops. Away they go in the opening sedan event. They're really charging into that corner. There's no big pardons from the boys in the Division 2s tonight. And the lead has been taken up by Ian Cotton in the number 80. Now Barry Lauritzen is in second place, the Gunnedah driver. Here's Robert Carrick holding on to third with the spoiler on the front of the car all bent up. He banged into the back end of Lauritzen again. Now Carrick going round the outside of Lauritzen. There's no room to move there. Lauritzen's all untidy and everything. Carrick had to drop back, and Darrell Kime is coming through on the inside. The leader is the number 80 of Ian Cotton. He's gone away from Barry Lauritzen. Then comes the 22 of Kime, the 96 of Carrick, and then the 33 of Bill Driver. Look at this dice going on for second, third and fourth between Barry Lauritzen in the Gunnedah number 3. There goes Robert Carrick racing away from Darrell Kime, who got into trouble coming out of turn 2. And Barry Lauritzen is holding on to second place. Third place is Robert Carrick. Darrell Kime holding fourth. Bill Driver in the white 33 is fifth, and right behind him is Alan Northcote in the number 39. Back to that fight between second and third at the moment though, and it's a good one between the Gunnedah driver Barry Lauritzen and the Newcastle driver number 96, Robert Carrick. They're having a great tussle for second and third place at the moment. There's a little bit of body damage to their cars because they're really trying to forge their way through. Lauritzen gets very untidy coming out of turn 2. Now Carrick has a shot at him on the outside coming into turn 3. Lauritzen gets a bit of a bump with him on the outside. Carrick's going on with it. Lauritzen on the outside. Carrick, oh, Carrick! Carrick's steering's gone. No, it hasn't. He just had it turned the wrong way. Oh, Darrell climbed. This is like stock saloons out there. Darrell Farrell, he's climbed right over the top of Bill Driver. There's a black flag. Robert Carrick. Goodness gracious me. The Division 2 boys are driving like stock saloon drivers. They're not waiting to get past each other. It's all bump, push and shove at the moment. And the number 96 car of Robert Carrick has been black flagged.
By gee, there appeared to be no love loss in that particular race between a number of drivers. Really on edge.
Well, Carrick drove well last night, but he's being black flagged from this race tonight. As they would say at the Rugby League, we'll see you on Monday night at the judiciary hearing, Robert. Standing by now for another attempt to get this final 3 laps of the Division 2 underway. Away they go. Ian Cotton got away all right. Barry Lauritzen a little bit wobbly there. Darrell Farrelly on the outside of Darrell Kime. And the two Darrells are holding down third and fourth place at the moment. Then Alan Northcote, Merv Wilson and Ray Wright starting to join in this charge of cars up the front. It's led by Ian Cotton at the moment with only 2 laps left to go. Barry Lauritzen going out very wide. Darrell Farrelly going through on the inside very nicely. Setting out after the leader, Ian Cotton. And by gee, this will be a good drive if Farrelly can pull it off from here. He started at the back of the pack. He tried to dive through on the inside of Cotton there. Cotton closed the gap nicely on him though. Farrelly's looking to try and nudge his way through on the inside. There's a lap to go. Cotton's had the lead right from the outset. Farrelly's made the dive at him in turn number 1 and took him nicely. Right round the outside went Farrelly in a good move, and he's gone to the lead and racing away from them now. Darrell Farrelly charging to the line. A very convincing victory. Second place is going to go to the number 80 of Ian Cotton. It's going to be close to third. I think the Gunnedah driver Lauritzen will just hang on from Kime and Northcote, who flew home across the line to get 5th place just in front of Merv Wilson. Then came Ray Wright, followed by Terry Landers. Mark Latham was next, and he in fact was the last car home in the race. Away they go in the Division 2 event, and Alan Northcote got away very quickly. Barry Lauritzen on the inside was a little bit slow to move, and Robert Carrick, who diced it out with him in the previous race, is up there dicing it out with him again. This time Carrick's decided to kick away if he can, in second place, and out he goes into second place. Ian Cotton comes through on the inside in the number 82, and he's holding down third now as Barry Lauritzen drops back to fourth place and Merv Wilson is running fifth. The race is up front though between Alan Northcote in the 39 and 96 of Robert Carrick. Robert Carrick had a very, very successful night here last night in the Division 2 section of racing, and now he's trying to catch up with Alan Northcote right now, but Alan Northcote has decided he wants to have a win in a race for a change. He's had some rotten bad luck lately, has Alan Northcote, and he's out there in front. Here's Ian Cotton starting to move through on the inside of Robert Carrick and put the pressure on him. Carrick's feeling that pressure too and is getting very untidy going out of turn 2. Alan Northcote, the leader. Out very high on the track in second place is Robert Carrick. Down low, trying to come through on the inside was Ian Cotton. Merv Wilson in the little mini number 31 is joining in now in fourth place at the moment. Then there's a gap back to Ray Wright and the Gunnedah driver Barry Lauritzen. Back to our leading bunch of cars though, and they're coming down the main straightaway, headed up by Alan. Oh, Merv Wilson's into the wall. She's gone. She's gone. Merv's in trouble.
Merv is out and he's okay.
They've got a green. Northcote on the inside was very slow to move. Carrick got away very quickly. Carrick got to the front and Carrick takes up the running. Oh, Northcote's gone. Continuing his run of bad luck. Then comes Ian Cotton, followed by Ray Wright in third place. Then comes Barry Lauritzen and Darryl Kime really charging through on the inside of Lauritzen there. And Mark Latham joining in on the back of that pack of place getters, and Alan Northcote gets going again. Now coming down main straight away, Robert Carrick has got the lead. He's going to be hard to toss from there with only 2 to go. Ian Cotton and Ray Wright running second and third at the moment, with Ray Wright making up a lot of ground and putting the pressure on Ian Cotton as they go down the back straight away. Ian Cotton holding on to second place in the yellow number 80, but the yellow number 51 of Ray Wright starting to put the pressure on him. Oh, he's almost gone at a right-hand turn in the left-hand corner there, Ray Wright, and he lost a lot of ground on Ian Cotton. He's starting to make up the ground again, but they're on their last lap here, and it's all to no avail for him. Ian Cotton starting to grab in Robert Carrick when the race is all over. The checkered flag falls and Robert Carrick is first. Ian Cotton has finished second, then came Ray Wright third. Darryl Kime is running fourth, then came Mark Latham in the 34, followed by the Gunnedah 3 of Barry Lauritzen, and the 39 car of Alan Northcote running last after holding the lead early in the race. Stand by for the start. Division 2 final. Right, away they go. They got away to a nice late start to bring them through the corner safely, and it's worked nicely too, with Ian Cotton taking up the running in the number 80. Setting out after him now is the number 39er of Alan Northcote, and Northcote trying to come through on the inside of Cotton there as they complete the first lap. They're taking it just a little gingerly at the moment because there's a little bit of water on the surface. It'll start to settle in very shortly though, and they'll get themselves sorted out. In the meantime, Ian Cotton decides, well, while you fellows get yourselves sorted out, I'll try and establish some sort of a lead here if I can. And Ian Cotton, coming down main straight away, leads, but Alan Northcote is right on his tail. Northcote is not going to let Cotton get out of his sights, and Cotton down the back straight away leads from Northcote. Carrick's getting up there into third spot now and becoming a real danger too. Then there's a gap to Darryl Kime, followed by Ray Wright, and Darryl Farrelly trying to go through on the inside there has struck some problems and he's had to go onto the infield. Race leader at the moment is the yellow car, number 80 of Ian Cotton, coming down the main straightaway, and with 8 laps left to go, Cotton's out in front. Northcote can't get up to him at the moment to put any pressure on him, and then right behind him comes Robert Carrick, who's starting to apply a little bit of pressure to the Alan Northcote car in second place, and Ray Wright starting to join in now in 4th spot, and then a long gap back to Darryl Kime, and then comes Mark Latham. Ian Cotton still the leader as they go down the back straight away and past the Coca-Cola timer. No change in the order, they're strung out. No real challenges at the moment either, with Cotton, Northcote, Carey and Wright. Still no change in the order. Ian Cotton, if anything, is building up his lead, starting to increase it. Then Northcote, Carrick and Wright. 4 to go. Cotton leads, no change in the order whatsoever, with 3 laps left to go. The leader is still Ian Cotton. The other place getters bunching up a little bit now, but still Northcote, Carrick and Wright. No change there either. So we've got the white flag waving now with 1 to go. It's all Ian Cotton right from the outset. Northcote, Carrick and Ray Wright. You can just about play a tape recorder, although Robert Carrick's starting to put in a dash on the last lap now and move up on the outside of Northcote, and there comes a change right in the very last lap. Number 80 Ian Cotton takes the race. 96 Carrick came second, 39 Northcote third, 51 Ray Wright fourth, then a long way back to the 22 car of Darryl Kime, then the 34 car of Mark Latham, the 03 of Terry Landers, and the 40 of Randall,